Darla. Hi, Gloria. Hi, David. So, we've got Anthony getting ready for his show. I'm getting ready for mine. That's what we do now. We get it ready in front of everyone. Let the hair loose. How's that? All right. I am ready. Thank you, Amy. Hi, everybody. So tonight we are at Blue Jean Blues on 33rd Street in Fort Lauderdale, and we're just waiting for Anthony CORRADO to entertain us all. Right, Anthony? I think he's over there. He's like, what? Huh? Who? What? Want to say hi to everyone? I know. Wait. They're never going to kick you out.
I had better put on a good show, otherwise they're going to kick me out. Yeah. Especially you. You kick me.
Yeah. I might kick him. You never know. I would never kick Anthony. He's one of my bestest friends. He's going to be playing at my birthday party if I haven't told you 500 times already. But yeah. So if you want to see that really amazing show, then you're going to need to become a member of the Beach Report. Now's your big chance to join the Beach Report membership, so that you can come to my birthday party. Even if you can't be there in person, you know you can always be there on the Beach Report. That's what we do. Come up to Sky River Casino in Elk Grove, California. That sounds really far away. Hey Amy, just go to I think there's someplace. Darla, tell her how to join. Yay, Amy's gonna join. Super excited. Yeah, Darla, help Amy out. Darla knows. I don't really know. But it should be pretty easy. I know if you go to the description that there's a way to join there, so you'll figure it out, Amy. You know, Amy is my middle name. Yeah, it's all good. And it's like $3 or $4.99, $3.99, something like that. Gloria's a member. Lots of you are members. My membership group is growing all the time. So we are on live right now. Thank you, Union. I wish my teeth were as amazing as they seem to be, but yeah, they're falling out. It happens. Anyway, 450. Okay. So you have a YouTube channel. It's easy. You just push the plus sign at the bottom and you go on live. You might have to, I don't know, you might have a certain amount of subscribers in order to go on live. I'm not quite sure. They have different rules now than when I started on YouTube like 10 years ago. Yeah, good old Toothless, exactly. That's me. And yeah, if you need any tips on getting your YouTube channel more people, just ask me any questions. I think that the number one best tip I can give anybody who wants to start a YouTube channel, which I wholeheartedly endorse because it's been a great part of my life, but if you do want to start your own YouTube channel, the biggest tip is to go live every day. Be consistent. That's what I've been doing for 10 years. Consistency always wins the race. And when you do it every day, you know, you get good at it. So I'm used to doing it. Yeah. And also, ignore the trolls. Just don't even give them any kind of acknowledgement whatsoever. This is something I'm learning right now. So, and also have really great moderators. So thank you, Sandy, very much, who are astute at getting rid of the trolls and feeding them to the sharks and the gators. Yeah, going on an epic live journey. Absolutely, Jameson Black coming right up. I haven't had a drink in a couple of months now, and it's actually been great. I feel so great. Not drinking is my new superpower. No, I'm pretty safe. I'm a widow. Yeah, and I'm still married, so don't worry. I don't need a ride home. Girlfriend gets herself home, and my husband in heaven, yeah, is still married. Still loving him, so yeah, I don't know about being the best, but it's okay, Darla. I'll call myself toothless. I'm missing teeth. I'm missing. It's a fact, Jack. But anyway, yeah, I think that alcohol is of the devil. Honestly, I think call it spirits for a reason. And it's just not serving me. I don't want to marry, and I don't want to date. I got nothing to do with it. Yeah, not interested at all. I don't want any drama in my life. Just really good music, and do the beach report every day. So Anthony is almost all set up. If you've never heard Anthony CORRADO before, you are in for a treat. My friend Anthony is multi-talented. He's not just a one-man band. He's a one-man orchestra. And I mean, this guy does it all. He plays like 5 different wind instruments, plays the guitar, he sings, he's just multi-talented. I think you're really going to enjoy our show tonight. And there's Daniel. I feel the same way you do. I'm 63, been married twice already, been living on my own for the last 30 years because I just don't want the drama. High five to you, Daniel. I totally agree. And my second marriage was, you know, I married my soulmate, and I only got to be with him, for 5 years. We dated. We were only married for 11 months before he passed away. So it's very difficult to be a widow and to have to go through life knowing that you once had it all. But you know what? I still feel that love of my husband, even though we weren't married. Oh, well, we are still married, but we weren't together in body for very long. But I'm still married to him, so I'm good. Yeah, if you ever feel like you need to get married, just lie down on the couch until that feeling goes away. That's a good one, Paul. I'm so stealing that. That's awesome. But thank you, Daniel, for your condolences. I do really appreciate it. And I am going to honor my husband's memory and stay true to him for the end of time. I did promise till death do us part, but that's not really long enough for me, so there's that. What's your favorite Netflix series? I don't watch television. I don't watch Netflix, so I don't know what you're talking about. But let me know. I do watch soap operas, though, and I'm getting ready to ditch them because they're kind of boring these days. Anyway, it's interesting that Anthony's shows, it always starts that there's like nobody here, and And then as soon as he starts playing, this place gets packed. It's so great. Gloria says, I've been married to my husband for 35 years and lived together for 10 years. I so feel I've been together for 45 years. Oh my gosh, I know you do. I know you love your husband so much, Gloria. And I know that you were very inspirational in my marriage, and you were so good to me when my husband was dying. Those of you who are new might not realize that I've been doing the Beach Report for the past 10 years, and a lot of people who are watching right now have been following me for 10 years. And Gloria's one of them. And when my husband was dying, Gloria did the most amazing thing for me and sent me a care package that I will never forget. And I talk about it all the time because it was just so amazing. It was like she took the place of my mom and my grandma all at once. Love you, Gloria. Love you. I'll never forget you for that. You know, people don't always remember your name, but they always remember how you made them feel. And I know you love me, Gloria. You certainly behaved as somebody who loves me very much. It's so sweet. You guys are really nice tonight. Thank you. I never forget you either, Gloria. You know, doing the Beach Report is something that has just made my life so much better. Even though I have lived through a lot of loss, I've lost both of my parents and then my husband. But I've got these people, many of whom I've never even met. But I hope to meet you someday, Gloria. But I feel that you guys are my family. And I know you feel the same about me. All right, let's see what Anthony's up to. He's gonna start playing any minute now. Look how snazzy it is up there. He's got disco ball and look at all those instruments. How many instruments does Anthony play? Let's see, one. Well, what do we have here? We've got that's an oboe, right? And a trumpet and a flute and a saxophone and another trumpet. And you know what, Darla, thank you for saying that. Oh, David, I was divorced 20 years ago. I wouldn't trade my freedom for anything else. I've had enough trauma to last 2 lifetimes. Oh, I hear you, David. But you know what? That's the other thing. What Darla just said about having new friends on the Beach Report, that is the best part of my day, is the fact that many of you become friends with each other. And I'll see people talking to each other and I'll think, wow, you met through my show. I love that. All right. We're getting started.
Good evening. My name is Anthony CORRADO. We start out with a little fire gyre. This is called.
Yes, he does percussion too. He turns his guitar into a drum. He's amazing. You guys are in for a big treat. California. No.
You don't have to clap, don't clap. Let me just go through songs and let the songs just flow one into another. And we'll do the clapping. We'll do the clapping at midnight. I don't need claps. It's a message I have for wherever I play. You don't have to clap. I know you appreciate it. And if you fall asleep, then I've done my job. Helping go to sleep, giving you some peace and rest in your life. Oh, let's do something really cute. Okay, that was by Spyro Gyra. You know what, let me just do a little, let's just do a little, Frank Sinatra. And his song normally called Lady's a Tramp, but I renamed it The Lady is a Champ. Just take out the TR and put a CH, and our ladies are champs.
Yeah.
And that's the way I look at the ladies, although they can be a challenge sometimes, you know.
What? What?
Sometimes.
Excuse me?
But we can't live without it, you know. We can't live living without it, you know. Sometimes we give them trouble and they give us trouble, and we just gotta live and love each other and forgive each other and forget about it.
We do have a request on the beach report.
Okay, request, go ahead.
They want to hear Careless Whisper.
Already?
Yeah.
All right, let me get this in.
Already.
If I can only find it.
That's funny. Already. That's a great request because he does Careless Whisper so good. You're going to love it. He'll do it for you guys. Welcome to Fort Lauderdale. We're at the Blue Jean Blues Jazz Club. This place is great. They've been open as long as I've lived here, which is about 10 years. And we've all grown together. All right, listen to this.
Hey, she gets too hungry for dinner at 8. She loves the theater and never comes late. She never bothers with anything she hates. That's why the lady is a child. She doesn't like card games with parents or girls. She won't go to Harlem and Irvine or Blues. She won't miss the dirt with the rest of those girls. That's why the lady is a child. She wants that free, fresh wind in her hair, life without care. She's got money that'll leave it honey. Loves Florida, it's warm and it's sunny. That's why the lady is a champion. She got money, better believe it, honey. She loves Florida. It's warm and it's sunny. That's why the lady. That's why the lady. That's why the lady is a child.
There you go, Owen. Love
Here's
you,
something by a
Darla.
smooth jazz sax player named Bonnie James. Hi. Hello.
Really good. I'm happy to play.
I know of that song. I have not finished. I've not finished learning that song, but I know the song. Let me get you some smooth, some of the real jazz. I guess this one going on. We're doing smooth jazz, Bonnie James. Then I'll say, let me get John Coltrane in for you. And then, did you say Miles Davis or no? You said
Miles Davis.
yeah, all those guys. Okay. I'll get
You can always do Miles Davis.
classic jazz, which is my favorite. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, here we go with Bonnie James. This is called "Let It Go."
Give me a sound check, you guys. Thank you, Darla. Wow. Woo!
Okay, that's the alto sax. And let's see, I did tenor. Did I do tenor again? Okay, somebody called John Coltrane. And let's see what we can do with John Coltrane.
Piano.
Hey everybody, welcome to Fort Lauderdale's 33rd Street. We are at Blue Jean Blues Jazz Club and listening to Anthony Corrado, one of the best musicians I've ever heard. He's got so much going on and playing like 12 different instruments at once. Oh, too close.
Let's just
Thank
do
you.
something. John Coltrane's composed many songs. Many.
Come out and come back in.
Cut song means somebody else composed it, but you
How's it now,
re-recorded it and put it on your own album. It's called covering a song. And so, we're going to about it. Okay, I get a request from this every once in a while, people that know jazz. John Coltrane did a collaboration with Duke Ellington. They did a beautiful rendition of In a Sentimental Mood. The piano part is quite delectable. Enjoy. This is In Sentimental Mood. You want Shane? Oh. Is that Rob? Yes. Rob on Spain on the flute. The flute. On the Spain flute. The flute. Trying to
Anthony's always funny.
Get that dessert.
Those of you just joining us, we are here in Fort Lauderdale at Blue Jean Blues with the musical stylings of Anthony CORRADO.
This song by Chick Corea. This is called Spain. Chick Corea, prolific composer and fantastic pianist. He has passed away within the last couple of years. Rest in peace, Chick Corea. We thank God for giving you the gift to spread this gift to the world and for us to enjoy. This piece is composed by Chick Corea. It's called Spain. Ah, thank you, Dave.
Chick Corea is smiling down upon you.
Chick Corea is smiling down
I'm
upon
gonna
you
have to
indeed.
clarify a couple of notes there. I gotta review that song. I don't do it often. Let's see here. Let's do. I think somebody called for Herbie Hancock.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just do one of his famous numbers, Cantaloupe Island.
No worries, Jason. I'm not leaving Florida anytime soon. Welcome to tonight's Beach Report. Anthony Corrado in the house. Blue Jean Blues. I know what you mean, Jason. I get ya. That's right, Jason. Welcome, William.
Thank you for calling Herbie Hancock. I haven't done that in years.
That was amazing.
Glad to be back. I moved away to Nashville and glad to be back here and doing. Moved back to Florida. Nashville was fantastic, excellent experiences. I was needed here. I had to come back to South Florida again, and so I enjoy South Florida. It gets colder in Nashville than you can possibly imagine. It's not like freezing, but sometimes it gets colder than New York and Boston. And I kind of started to enjoy the cold weather again after a second year there. But then I needed to come back here for personal reasons. Any other requests out there? Anything else?
You guys can also request.
Moon dance?
Moon dance.
Hey guys,
Well,
if you have something you want to hear, don't
what's his
forget,
name? What's the artist's name?
this is an interactive show,
Moon dance.
and I know bands. So if you have anything you want to hear,
Dan,
let me
Van
know,
Morrison did the original.
and we'll see if Anthony
but I
can
haven't
play
arranged
it.
that like
So
I
don't
played
be
it.
shy.
So, I do this one that's really
We already
interesting.
did
I
one
get a chance to
request
do
from the
it,
beach report,
I wanna work with it.
but
So
Anthony
here's
knows
some
you're
Moon
here.
Dance.
So,
The arrangement
boo
of-
boss gags. That's a great idea. All right, I'll tell him. I think he's gonna do moon dance now. The beach report's talking about Boz Skaggs.
Yeah, I forgot to do his lowdown. I don't have lowdown ready. It's one of my
Oh
favorite.
yeah, lowdown would be
I gotta
great.
do it, so thank you for reminding me. If you could remind me, give me a call. Anthony, work on lowdown.
All right, Zeke.
Get it together. I got so much material I'm working on. Here we
We
go.
appreciated that, Zeke. Yes, gentlemen.
It's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above your eyes. Fantabulous night to make romance near the cover of October sky. All the leaves on the trees are falling through the sound of the breezes that blow. Try to breathe cold from your heartstrings that play soft and low. And all the night's magic keeps you and watching all the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blood. Can't wait till the morning comes. Now I know that time just drive straight to my heart you come. When you call my heart away, to make sure that you're never alone. There's a thing that will make you my own dear. There's a thing that will make you my own. And every time I touch you, you just tremble inside. Oh, and you won't dance. You just a shame. I just have one more dance with you, my love. I just have one more dance with you, my love. Moon dance, stars up above your eyes. That time is like a romance. It's cover of the sky. Leaves on the trees are falling. Leaves and go. Try to please the calling on your heartstrings that blows off and low and all the night.
Sade. Steely Dan, also great.
Julie, would you mind, I owe you, but I forgot to bring a drink. Just some water from the gun, the water gun, and no ice, or ask somebody, when I wanted to, Denise or Diane, I forgot to hydrate. No ice, please, just, cool water, but no ice, otherwise the throat freezes up and then we can't do anything, with the throat frozen, so.
Can't hear.
You might recognize these tunes. This is the actual intro to the that classic song from the Alan Parsons project, "Eye of the Sky." That song made a strong impression on me recently. Many of these classic rock songs made a recent impression on me. The meaning of these songs hit me pretty hard. So, "Eye of the Sky," "Eye of the Sky." There's an eye in the sky, and always watching us and watching us, making sure we treat each other with love, kindness, respect, and support. And so, thank you so much, Jill. I owe you I guess I owe you a steak.
Yeah, I'll take a steak, Anthony. You guys heard it. He owes me a steak. A steak for a glass of water. I'll take it. I'm gonna make more deals with Anthony in the future. All right, he's hydrated now.
This intro, it's I think it was used by the Chicago Bulls for their intro. I've never really seen it, heard it, but this is the intro when this song is done live by the Alan Parsons Group. And this particular section of the song is called Sirius, S-I-R-I-U-S, Sirius. And then after that, "Eye in the Sky." Enjoy.
This is one of my favorite songs.
out to every single person in this place and every single person in the world. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can you see? You're everything that I ever hoped for. Everything I could ever be. You are so beautiful to me. You're everything I could ever hope for. You're everything I would ever need. You are so beautiful to me.
Wow, that was amazing.
If you were wondering who was I singing it to, I was singing it to God because He's the only one that
Amen.
is the most beautiful. And I think we all should sing that to the Maker, to the Creator.
Agree.
And I hope you do have an actual relationship with the Maker, the Creator Himself. So I
That's
sing that
right.
to Him actually. And weirdly enough, I sing a few of these songs to Him. Let me see, what else would I sing to Him? Let's do some. Let's go to some. Let's do something from the Dave Koz songbook. Dave Koz is a smooth jazz saxophone artist. He did something called All I See Is You. Here's All I See Is You.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Corrado. He blows me away.
1985, Can't Hold a Hot.
Little 80s music for you. Same, David. Dancing. So many good memories of this music. Looks like he's got a plan. a guitar plan. He hasn't played the guitar all night. He's a very good guitar player.
Malagueña. Malarosa. Malagueña. Malarosa.
Stairway to Heaven time. Anthony Corrado, you guys. Wow.
This next one's by Journey.
Little journey time.
Open arms. Happy birthday to Laura. Everybody, help me sing happy birthday to Laura. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Laura. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Anyone else out there having a birthday? Yes? No? Well, it's my birthday month. At the end of this month, I'm going to be 60. I'm celebrating every day of this month. It's birthday time.
Happy birthday, Laura. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you, Laura, for coming by and letting us share your birthday with you. Many more healthy birthdays to you. Anybody else have birthdays here? Anybody else?
No.
Anybody? How about you? No?
I'm not going to say it. However, Anthony will be playing at my birthday party at the end of this month, so
So a cute little tune made famous by Kenny G.
the only way that you
Now,
can
this is
see my
another
birthday
saxophone
party
I
is
have
if you
here.
become a
And you're
member
gonna know
of the
what kind
Beach
saxophone
Report.
this one is.
So
It's not the clarinet.
all you have to do is click at the
This is
bottom.
clarinet.
There's a thing where you can
Clarinet
join
is
my
black
membership.
African blackwood.
Check it out.
This is a clarinet.
Okay.
This is not a clarinet. It's a saxophone. Soprano saxophone. So Kenny G
Aw,
does
thank
not
you,
play
Z.
the clarinet. Probably can play it, but he doesn't play it out. You know. But it's a very difficult instrument, the clarinet. This is the soprano saxophone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Where you going? The party just started.
I know.
Where you going?
Where's he
Come on,
going?
you know, just you say you're going to come, and then you come, and then you got to go walk the dog. Yeah, all right. Well,
Walking
fine.
the dog
You
is
gotta walk the
important.
dog, you gotta walk the dog.
Missing the best part.
Yeah, we're getting to the best part here. Let's see something I enjoy doing. Let's see, this is by Dave Cars.
Yeah.
This is Dave Cars' piece. This is called Together Again.
Thank you, Russell.
Well, together again. All right. For a good hour and a half, if not longer, hour and 45 minutes. Do you mind if I take a break?
No, take a break.
Most people do not play this long without taking a break, but I feel your wonderful energy and your love, and it just compels me to keep on playing and forget about the time. But I will have to take a break and take a little drink of water and catch my breath. And so I'll be right back and give us a little background music of Michael Franks. Michael Franks.
Like after 10 minutes.
Called Eggplant.
All right, so Anthony needs a break, and so do I. So I'm going to say ciao for now. Hope you guys had a wonderful time as I did this evening. And I hope you have a great week. So I'm going to say good night. We'll see you on tomorrow's Beach Report.